subscribe, you fools. Hey you guys, what is up? Turumba here. Welcome back to our Mide campaign part number 2. So I have decided, in fact, we will just starve them out. I do think for my taste they have a little bit too much infantry. We have a little too little infantry. Thus let them sally out or yeah, they will die. So just maintain the siege. Thank you very much.
The men are eager to get to it.
We just did that. This is just fine. We have started the tier 2 one. It's basically just like you get other slots, basically unlock other slots if you build a higher tier. And that's quite nice actually. I kind of like it. This will raise your garrison, and there's another building which puts more garrison in it. And with the... this is kinda feels kind of strange, but because even if you have let's say this building on tier 3 and you have a high tier garrison building in there, they lack kind of moral if a 20 full stack comes around. But this may be just because the AI in my second game were just way more technology-wise advanced, and we haven't talked about technology at all. So we should just do that. So there is we have a civic part and a military part. So for the civic part, I'm not really sure if it's actually needed. You can do it more or less. This community is not unimportant actually, because it gives you access to libraries, and libraries will on the other hand speed up your research. And your research is quite important because the AI just rushes through these here, and they come with basically these tier units really fast, and that is a problem at a certain point in the game. At the moment it's kind of fine, but we will encounter armies where we think, holy shit, how did they do that and how did they get that fast? That is a bit terrifying. Anyhow, we will unlock this stuff in by just recruiting 10 sword or axe units. This is recruit 10 cavalry units, and this is recruit 10 spear units, and this is recruit 10 missile units. So there's javelin and arrows. And this is also the skirmisher cav and the normal cav. So yeah, here we go. This is fight 5 siege battles, and I was thinking while I was watching the Total War official stuff, that I want to go this way, but we have no time actually. We need to rush these ways up, hopefully rush these ways up just to catch up with the AI, and we will be behind for quite a while actually. So that is that. I'm kind of thinking if we should do that if we can, but we actually can't. So let's just go ahead, I say. So we have done this. There is the economy as well. You can raise. We can have a look there if you want. There's not much to see. You can raise the taxes overall, though you can't really do control singular provinces. You have to do it for everyone, or you can't. You don't do it at all. Faction destroyed. That's fine. What is it? The province is low. Yeah, okay, and this goes just goes down now. You know, we have from occupation is still -4, will go down and the next 4 turns to 0, and then we are at 0 and everything is fine. 0% chance of shit is happening. So that's just good. So I guess, do we have music actually? I'm kinda... Yes we have, okay, Doesn't seem to really coming up that much, is it? Anyway, another turn here. We are saving our money. Let's go ahead. You could just go in there, that's fine. So there's a lot of factions. Most of them will disappear pretty fast. Basically just like Britannia. Britannia? I have no clue. The people from Turumii. Maybe it's Da. Maybe it's Du. Maybe it's D. Who can tell, man? Okay, those guys suffer attrition now. This will be the first turn. And yeah, we'll see how it turns out then. 15, we could go for another one, but it will be enough if we do it a little bit later. I would like to save the money for the next building here. And we might need some money to repair what is in there. It's not much, it's just repairings. So and also if the small ones get rarely damaged, except for the enemy is really pillaging it. That's yeah, it's handy, so to say, because these small little I don't know, villages will change owner pretty often. That is kind of interesting. So we're gonna go for another one. Yeah, don't care, sir. Then for another diplomatic. Oh wow, well, where's his army? The army is simply gone. Madness, man. Holy shit. I don't know what happened here. Anyway. Yeah, there's not much to do right now. We'll just do this. So what we have here is fight aggressively. This option favors melee units and generally leads to higher casualties on both sides. This is even, and this is defensively. This option favors ranged unit and tends to lead to fewer casualties on both sides. So we're gonna do this. I do think the program or whatever will put our skirmisher cav into missile units, and thus we have an easy way to go here. I will not have any problems whatsoever. I'm slightly concerned about that they fucked us up in the first place, so we will just occupy. That's kind of fine. Briefness is gone. Let us repair this as fast as possible. So, first big question, guys. So this is a tenner. And the tenner will do this, 10% for market, which is kind of nice. You want that once you have something to put on the market or to trade in general. This is a good thing. So, but, and now you have to help me out. 10% fur production from all hunting villages in this province. I haven't seen a single there is no fur. I have seen no fur, guys. I don't really get it. We see all the resources here, and there is no fur. You know, I haven't seen fur. I haven't really looked here. Maybe here, no, it's silver. Oh, look at this. These guys have it. Are you fucking kidding me? So we have one fur. We've seen so far one fur. Okay, let's. Oh, there's another fur. Okay, I see. And that's it. No, that's lead. Okay, I mean, yeah. So this is the building we can. Oh, there's another one. So we have 3 fur in the... we have 3... That's ridiculous. We have 3 fur in the entire game. We have 3 regions with fur. And this is our market. This is our economy string, what we can build. It's a bit stupid. This is really poorly thought out. I mean, maybe I see something, I don't see something, and you guys, please help me out here, because I don't really get it. I really don't get it. So, what happens now is we're gonna have to put another governor. And last time, well, didn't happen this time, what a pity. Last time I had a guy which was a kind of prayer. I do think was his main trade, and thus I put him into Mide because of all them churches, and the guy in Mide into Britannia. So yeah, but this won't work out this time. Not entirely sure. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. I'm just putting a guy in just to have a guy in there. Is this already? No, just thinking this might be our what's his name? Our heir, but that's not the case. Okay, anyway, we just did that. Let's go for the first time champion, or we gonna do, yeah, sure, let's do it. So, and this is so big, you know, and this is, and still, now we have it on tier 3, it's 15% campaign movement range, and minus 5% upkeep cost for all units. This is madness. This is really, yeah, this is really strange. So you're kind of forced to do that over and over again. Which is really a shame. Huh? So what we're gonna do now is, more or less, we're gonna make ready for a war against Dyflin. So we're gonna do that in bringing this guy to kind of this little place here, so that he can eat them up from the north. And our king, is he able to move this turn? No, he's not. But he will actually go more or less here. Maybe we can kick these guys and then we take Dyflin. Or we're just gonna go directly to Dyflin. We will see. Maybe these guys get in war with each other as well. We are kind of fine with all of these options. Just thinking about, what about you? So these guys become green or greener. So let's, it's insulting still. Okay, well, I'm fine, but yeah, it became a little bit greener, so we are kind of fine. We're still a defensive pact, friendship, so there's not really a problem for us. Well, these guys, Australia, yeah, okay, with these guys as well, but they have been fucked up. Yeah, they have. Kind of interesting, actually. But we do not care. It's fine. Let's go ahead. We might cut 14. Let's have a look at our possibilities here. I would like to get a little bit more food together. So this would be 30 food, just so. On the other hand, we might be interested in get the patrols running. It's basically just, you have this on tier 2 and this is the garrison building. It's kind of cool. The enemy, 50% enemy campaign movement range, local. So this is not for the whole, for the small ones basically. But even local wise, it's not bad at all, and it's a garrison building. But since up in the north we have no enemies whatsoever, maybe these guys go cray, but yeah, I don't care really. Let's go for the food for now, and we start to build up the tier 3 pretty soon, and then we will have a look. So now we can we have plus 30 food, and thus we're gonna get, I don't know, 17, 18 units, something like this. We might change him for our heir, if he's already able to be fielded. Because this is just easy experience, just taking the small ones here. And the other Irish factions will actually start to love us. So that's quite nice. Faction destroyed, faction destroyed. So a fleet of Northman raiders has arrived at South Britannia. That's not our problem. A fleet of Fingale raiders has arrived at South Britannia. It's not our problem either. We will just walk down for now.
Ready and willing.
We might make a stop here and have a look if we're gonna recruit a little bit more.
War is what
But
we
yeah,
do best.
it's gonna be fine for now. So 800. Can we put some food in somewhere? Maybe we're gonna do the same here with the second building, but I'm not sure entirely. We will just go ahead for now, and we will ask these guys if they want to be our friends as well, because we will be friends of all them Irish guys, and we will be the bitter enemy of the Northman. This is just how it goes. We will we'll make a walk around the coast and the shield towards the sea. So, chance to hold the fair, that's quite nice. So we need 500 to do that, as I said in the introduction. Let's go into that city. And let's have a look at 2 more turns. And for the one more turn. We could do this one, for example. I mean, in the end, there's no reason not to do it. The only reason is maybe if you want to go, well, next turn we could maybe use a little bit something else, just because this slot will be opened. But in the end, there's no reason to do it. Just, they have no negatives, these buildings. Just go ahead. Do whatever you like. So we'll go in this direction, just saying these guys to fuck off, because the High King's coming. Our future High King is very likely more accurate. I don't know, guys. In the end, these guys can fuck us up greatly. Just want to point that out. You kind of need a little bit of luck, and you can fuck up the AI as well. But this can turn around very swiftly, and this is a dynamic which is not available in any other in any other Total War games, actually, especially because the small villages are not
Coming into my own.
Wind rallies the Welsh faction to fight against Mears. Okay, well, do not care, sir. Do we... How long do we have to wait for another turn, I guess? Yes, another turn. And it's not enough. Yeah, I would like to... do this one, actually. Cause another 30 food out of nothing, so to say. This is very tasty. But I don't think we can actually do that in a time where it's good for us. So, hello, good sir. Fuck off, good sir. Before we press that enter button, we can use the community, that's fine. I'm fine with that. And let's... Oh, who is it? The governor has another one. Forager is not really needed anymore. Let's go for scribe then. That is good. Risk of rebellion, yeah, that's fine. Where are we at? -8. Well, there's an 8% chance for rebellion. As I said, I haven't seen one, but this might bite me in the ass, because I actually don't think, it will happen now, and maybe it just happens, and then all them plans are in the wane. So we will go in there and start recruiting 4 more units, I do think. Yeah, it will be enough for 4 more units. Maybe, no, this will take too long. No, 4 more units have to do the trick. It will be fine. So if these guys don't fuck off, we will... I guess they will fuck off, yeah. You would start with them, so to say, which would be fine by me, actually. So, but they might have 2 full stacks, 2 20 stacks, and these guys. So it's not just, okay, we're going in and doing it. Just, you know, these guys are seafarers. So we're gonna hold the fair. We're gonna gain 5 legitimacy.
My reputation is growing.
And is it already leader influence? No, it will be. So we are about to set up the fair. This is how it works. So 40 food. Somebody got something. The other governor, he needs to get a scribe. Holy shit, he needs that so much. And here we go. He will just stand roughly there, but we will take a little bit time here. So what we want is more swordsmen, but these guys are shit more or less. Thing is, they are not really shit immediately. They are shit once we have the first axis, the first tier done, because these guys actually lose the ability for shield war. That's really uncool if you think about it. So we're gonna go for, I don't know for sure, let's go for a second archer. Let's go for 2 of these, and shit, it's money, is it? Yeah, it's money. What if I would rather have more swordsmen, because the swordsmen will be actually our first line. If we leave this, we could go for a 3rd archer, though. Not entirely sure if it's already time for that. We're gonna have 4 archers in the end, because as our horse boys are pretty much a pain in the ass for the enemy, theirs are a pain in the ass as well. So 2 archers will be enough to deal with them. 3 would be better. 4 is pretty good. But on the other hand, you know, you kind of want to do other stuff as well. So as long as we can do the shield wall, do we just take these guys and just leave them be once it's done? Might be. Is it enough money though? No, we won't. We will only get one thing here. In that case, I would say we're just gonna go for the first X-Men. Yeah, it will all count towards the other thing. So we have food for 1 unit more, no money anymore. But yeah, we will gain the other 1 unit, and then we will, yeah. See what I mean? It's a bit weird. They got these guys, and basically they got a turn gifted. Maybe I just mix things up. And they have, basically it counts like they recruit them at the same rate as we do. And once they have, and then it's our turn, and then a turn has passed for them, and thus they have them already on orange. I guess this is it. Otherwise it wouldn't make much sense. So let's have a look. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking we're gonna go for the second X-Men then. Yeah, let's do that. We would have money for more, but not enough food, so we're just gonna do this. And this is already quite... is he in his land, or is he in... I would like to know that, actually. Seems like he is in our land, which is kind of cool, because he has no replenishment at the moment. Let's have a look. So we are slightly... Ah, dude. Can't you...
For the glory of the gills.
Go and just... No, let's not fuck it up again. Okay, here we go. Let's just be on the safe side. So we're gonna make camp just because we'll get a little bit more replenishment. This guy will just stand there so that he can go to this place in one go.
None shall stand against us.
So,
The men are eager.
17 people, and this is a quite nice place. No shit. It's a 5-region province, and this alone is worth a lot. Going ahead. 17, we might wait another turn. It kind of depends what they are doing with these guys. And they have 100% over 20, at least one 20 stack running around. Oh, look at this. I do think we have to attack this turn. Yeah, they will be at yellow next turn, basically. But this is, they start out red, and I guess next turn they are ready, yellow. So it's not shenanigans at all. It's just like it is. A lot of dead. No, this is weird. They're still on red. This is pretty weird. Anyway, let's have a look who these guys are fighting with, and we can have a look at the tech tree, because maybe we have. Okay, they're fighting Uland. Okay, that's interesting. They might be besties with us if we do it. They are fighting Gwynedd. And they are fighting Seliswick. Seilvik, okay. Anyway, hey, yo dude, wanna be my vessel and I fight your enemies?
I look forward to hearing what you have to say.
This is insulting, but wait, hear me out, sir. This is still insulting, okay. What if you give me some money, sir? It's insulting. It's insulting. Holy shit, dude. You are a fucking dick. This is what it is. Kind of thinking of a military alliance, but the thing is, I did not know that they were in war, and maybe they just grab a couple of regions, and we don't want that. Anyway, we do it for them. Just because we want to be besties.
A reasonable arrangement.
Yeah, I do think that's true. So we are at war with Difflin, and first things first, we're gonna take this little nice harbor. Dang. Which is quite nice. Okay, they are on the way with 20 units. It's kind of sad. How far can they be where? They won't reach Difflin, but they might reach this one. But I do think this is not a harbor city, so they have to go on land first. So we might be fine. Maybe he can, I'm not sure, he has to take this one first. And I do think, yeah, he has to go the other way around. You might just can ignore this one and take this one, if he can make it. Anyway, we have to kill us some Vikings, guys. Dun, 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 dun. So let's have a look. This is a shit ton of army. Look at that, man. Holy shit. They're all red and everything, and we will enjoy that killing, but it's pretty impressive. Out of nothing? Hello. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Anyway, we gotta fight it this way. I do think everything will be fine, but yeah, I mean, look at it. Out of nothing. 2 turns later, and these guys would have been a real fucking problem. But do you see the difference between these guys and the other guys? I don't really get it. Maybe they have stretched their food too much. Could be. But the other guys didn't have, I don't know, 70 food or something. Now, well, maybe they had with the kettles, which they just stole from us. But that it's nonetheless the general plus 8 units, no 7 units. There would have been 80 food. No, theoretically not. But well, don't care. That is past. This is now. Dry start deployment. Okay, so what we want is spears to the side. These guys, elites in the middle. These guys, spears on the side. This is that. You guys just now, well, let's do it like that for now. As long as we don't really have a decent bow force, I kind of wanna keep them safe. You two stay behind for now. You three to the side, and our we have already 2 X-Men. Nice. One of you go there, and one of you go there. I'd like just to help these guys, most of all the spears, because A, they need help, and B, the AI goes very often against those spears. I don't know for sure if it's because they are flank or they are the weakest unit. I guess it's kind of both, actually. Anyway, let's group them up. Do this. Yeah, let's try to reach the open field here. Start the battle. Bring him up. Oh wow, we haven't. Oh well, we have. So I do think they know that they are dead. That would be my guess, actually.
Ride hard! Cavalry!
It's a little bit weird to see these guys called Eastmen. It's really weird.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units. Look in the skies.
Okay, would you just fuck off, dude? With your 4 people.
See, they flee before our might.
So these guys are on the run. Archers, deal with that, please. We just start to chase. Bring the other horses around, including the king. So, you guys are still there, you guys are there. Archers can fall back, stop skirmishing. These guys are dead. Stay there, stop skirmishing, stay there, stop skirmishing. What is happening here? These are the scouts, this is fine. Just go against them, archers, please. There's another one somewhere, here we go. We need to start the shield wall. Maybe it's already a little bit too late. You gotta go away as well. No, it's fine actually. So, go back. Axis help. Let's have a look at our scouts. Let's put them on skirmish again. You guys are free. There is something to kill. Skirmish. Attack the general.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Yeah, I do sure hope so, man. These guys are free as well. Let's just do that. You guys can stop shooting for now. You throw. You eat up. Well, these are the javelin men. Warband. Archers. You do this. You guys can theoretically. Yeah, well, you at least go for skirmish, shoot at him. General goes against general. Spears can help here. And you guys stop throwing, please. This is all fine. It looks very good. Both of you attack. Can we have an X-Men on these guys? Yes, we can. That's fine.
The enemy general is dead.
All go for skirmish, please. Just to make sure. Okay, that's it. Oh wow, that was a lot of money they have just wasted, man. Holy shit. Let's go a little bit killing. Because... Okay. Let's collect these, oh wow. Let's collect these XP. That was a lot of money we just killed, guys. Ooh. Their king is dead. We're gonna take it. So this is also quite important. So for example, I'm not sure if this was but for example, now we have fishing jetties, which gives us quite a lot of food actually on tier 3, but in the end, you know, it's tier 4 and it goes up as well. But let's say we just got this plus 40 food. And there's another building finished. I do think there's really 70 here food in it. No, not really. Oh, the sword is 30 food as well. But yeah, here we see. So this is a small settlement which gives us 40 food. So we could just make a full army out of this. And if we're gonna take a small little settlement, we're gonna gain just a little bit, replenishment, just like we did here with the 7%. I mean, this was including the battle, but nonetheless, there will be a little percentage of replenishment, and so you can actually just. We could just give him now 5 or 7 new armies or 7 new units, and he will go with those starting units basically, and take Knopbar or whatever it's called, and just, you know, and get it all snowballing. And that is quite nice actually. That's a nice thing, and the AI actually uses this stuff, and this is pretty cool if you ask me. Anyway, let's have a look, because we have a little bit, and let's actually do what I just said. We want to have. I do think. I kind of feel like 4 archers is too much. Let's go for 3 archers. There's always kind of need to have more of these as well, because they will just bring chaos to the enemy. This is what their main thing actually is. So, but I do think we're gonna do this one, because let's have a look how much of the of this we have done yet. We need 2 more. Okay, let's just take 2 more. I'm not sure. Yeah, well, it will work out fine. Not enough money. We shouldn't have bought the annoying. Anyway, next turn we will have that then. So question is, yeah, I do think so. They can't reach Difflin. So this is a risky game now. So thing is, I'm pretty sure these guys have more units. We don't want him to gain something here. So my guess is we could just go for Difflin, besiege it, take it next turn. But then we might be not in time to take this small one. And I want that small one as well. So I do think he will take this one, and then we're gonna besiege Difflin. But in the meantime, maybe a 20 stack, a 20 stack army, 20 unit army stack could just come around and yeah, fight us in the siege. And this is gonna be a battle I would like to avoid, actually. Anyway, we just did that. We have no money left. We're fighting them. Oh yeah, this is, by the way, guys, just, you know, a little bit of overview, what you get, total value, and so on. And now it's actually exploding a little bit because we have this harbor here, and there goes quite a bit of money for us. That's quite nice, actually. Anyway, we didn't have this before, and we noticed this as well. And by the way, this is a very nice building. So it gives industry money, market, and you got sold at as a trade good. Anyway, so I guess it depends where these guys going, and these guys might, yeah, save our asses, because maybe there is a stack here, or maybe Difflin is just durdling around somewhere, you know. Maybe they have, weren't they in war somewhere? I don't know for sure. I would wonder if this is all they've got. In the game before, without recording and everything, the second game I played, it was that they had 2 stacks actually. So what is this? Yep, rebellion, and yep, rebellion. Do not care. Do not care. So we're gonna go ahead. Let's go ahead. And that's a mighty jump we are doing here, no joke. Okay, they are building a new one. I don't mind that at all, but I do think they should be out of money. They have just thrown away, I don't know, several thousand coinies. So are they on land yet? Well, I don't think so. I'm not sure, guys. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? You know what we should have done? We should have done given us a 3rd general, actually.
War is what we do best. Not possible.
Okay, anyway.
Already?
You are there. We could go there. How far can they go? They could just maybe take this one. They could just go on land. Is that correct? It seems like. Or attack Difflin. So that means actually we have to attack Difflin. I'm not entirely sure. Is he able to run away? It could go horribly wrong, actually, because their infantry is way better than our horses. And since our horses cannot run into a shield wall, I'm not entirely sure what to do here. Well, we will attack him. I guess he will run away. Yeah, he does. He does. Which could be really a problem. Anyway, we have to attack Difflin here. We just need to lay siege. We don't need to attack it really. We will attack it, I guess, but just gonna do that. So, and so in the hope that he can't reach this one, we will take this one. And we maybe it's too late, guys. Shit. Yeah, I should have brought another general up. This is true, absolutely true. So there's a little bit shenanigans what we could do. We have a lot of food and a little bit of money. I'd say let's do a little bit of shenanigans. First of all, let's bring us... Is this our... Nope, it's not. Our heir is not finished yet. No. Oh, but we have another negotiator. Quite nice. 10% governed province. This is the ideal governor for the province of Difflin. That's quite nice. So, but we want to have a fighter. He is a little bit older. Let's take him. So, it's gonna be you, sir. You're gonna go in there. Then we're just gonna, let's have a look. Let's get us... So what we want to do is we're gonna get a lot and then we merge them. This is not really ideal because this is all a pool which replenishes over and over again, but it takes some time. So we don't really want to dry the pool out. But from certain units we will have more than enough. Let's have it like this. I'm not sure if we are able to buy them all. Yes, we have. It cost us really a lot of money. That's the big problem. So, but yeah, well, the food will be fine, I guess. We'll just leave it like that, and you gonna get all into one. So this is all dandy, and it will be enough to deal with him easily. So yeah, here we go, doing that. And I do hope these guys are not able to get this land. This one is safe. He might try to run for a little bit here, but we will see how that turns out. Guys, I do think we are good to go. It's a little bit... Oh wow, I was lying, guys. This is... Not yet. No, another one. Shit. Are we able to do another one? Just for the... No, we are not. Oh, what a pity. It might be worth, let's have a look at the spears. How much of the spears do we? 7, okay, this won't do it. And this is 5. Okay, now, well, then we just leave it be. Let's go, I don't know. Oh, this is a nice one. Mills is a nice one. Let's do it. Okay, low loyalty. So how this works is also kind of cool, actually. It's a little bit... yeah, it's a little bit gamey, so to say, but in the end it's you have estates, so you switch around between governor stuff and estates, and these are estates owned by us. If you give you can just click on the estate and then you click on the guy who shall get it. And it's actually, we have 3 estates, the noblemen got nothing, so they're getting a little bit pissed. So we give this guy an estate, and all are a little bit happier. So it's as simple as that. And that's it, more or less. People will tell you they have low loyalty, and then you just go in here, give them an estate. Sometimes you have to give more than one, but in the end it's gonna be fine. It's a neat little feature, I kind of fear, because, you know, yeah, sometimes you run a little low on estates, for example, and stuff like that. It's kind of nice, actually. We are done for this turn. Yes, we are. And we are getting siege stuff. Let's just check it. Yes, we do. Okay. Do we have already? Or did they... No, we don't. Okay, now I'm just a little bit confused there. Okay, guys, we're gonna go ahead. And we have to... Yeah, fuck. I said we're gonna do 35 to... okay, let's try to keep it like that. I'm kind of snoopy what these guys are doing now. I like this already, guys. I mean, it's running good, and this is why I like it. But, yeah. So, okay, these guys more or less gave up. I'm kind of snoopy. I'm not sure if he can recruit when his land or his capital, or actually the land where he's standing in, is besieged. I kind of doubt it, but I don't know, actually. Yeah, we will have a lot of these little thingies. For 4 turns, it's -1. That's heavy. -4, 2 to all regions. That's harsh. Okay, well, anyway. So we could... Wow, look at that. He just took 11 guys. And they are already on yellow. I don't know how that actually works, or not on red anymore, you know? That is really something. And they will help in the siege as well, but these guys will help as well. That would be kind of interesting.
Kill them all.
Not sure. Okay.
For the glory
Well,
of the
before
game.
anything, you take this.
Gales forever. All right.
Occupy.
Doing it.
Yeah. So,
None shall stand against us.
I want them to be near us at least. That's a little bit... I'm not entirely sure how this will work. Will these guys help us? Kinda looks like. Let's have a look. Yes, they will help us. Nice one. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, we could do auto, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? So if I wouldn't record it, I would click auto. Just saying. But we had no siege yet, and yeah, I guess we just do it. And we will see a lot of strange behavior from the AI as well. But maybe these guys just die, and this would be really good. For one turn, this is weird, man. And this is 2 turns. He's nearly full. Are you kidding me? This is weird. Guys, wherever you are, do have a nice one, and I say I see you on the next part. Goodbye.